but we're still on a high from Ghost the Musical. So in tonight's Real Talk, we are asking, what film would you like to see be turned into a musical, and why?
Well, I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I would probably have to pick Lord of the Rings, but I have no idea what it's going to be like to get a bunch of small people known as hobbits singing about a ring. I don't know how that's going to pan itself out, so...
Well, we don't have to worry about the little creature guy that says precious.
No,
he's not going to have to worry about singing.
Absolutely. I mean, he's probably got a monologue that he's going to do in song, and it's going to look something, you know, really creepy-like, so they probably wouldn't do that.
I've never seen a single Lord of the Rings movie, but that's another story. That's a whole nother episode. Where you going, John? Come back.
Now, this is an interesting topic because this is exactly what my brother does. I mean, he literally has converted Harry Potter movies into musicals. He's done The Birds into musicals called The Fowl. That's what he does. So I'm like sitting racking my brain, like, what does he what hasn't he done yet that I'd love to see? First came to mind, one of my favorite comedy shows is Coming to America.
Yes, I would.
Because I want to see chocolate. And the other one that came to mind is Jaws. Could you imagine that as a musical? A giant shark coming across?
You know, I would be interested to see how they would, you know, transform like a horror movie onto stage, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's one of my favorite horror movies. So to see like Leatherface, could you imagine Leatherface like breaking out in the song right before he slashes you with the chainsaw?
Well, and to see the blood splatter everywhere.
That would be cool.
I think they could.
Well, another movie that I would really like to see turn into a musical is School Days. If you've seen the Spike Lee movie, it's about historically.
I have not seen this.
Well, it's about historically black university with fraternities and sororities, and it tells that whole story. I would really like to see that, and I actually want to be in that. They're doing a part 2 to that movie.
Nice, so you could snag a role.
I'm working on it.
Well, the whole time you guys were saying horror movies, I thought of Silence of the Lambs. Like, how creepy would it be to see Hannibal Lecter singing a song? Like, I just feel like the thought of that just creeps me out. Like, does that creep anybody else out?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
they did it with
definitely.
Phantom of the Opera because that originally was just a show. It was just a movie. And then the fact that, you know, Andrew Lloyd Webber was able to make it a musical and it was phenomenal, I don't see why that would be that far off the mark.
Yep,
That's why his next project.
That's right. That is your challenge now, Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber. Make Hannibal Lecter and Silence of the Lambs into a musical for me.
Well, we want you to tell us what you think. Go to our Facebook page and tell us what film you would like to see turn into a musical, and we will pick one random winner to win a pair of tickets to see Demi Lovato at Bankers Life Fieldhouse on March 30th.
We want to give a big thanks to 247 Sky Bar for providing our awesome studios here, and you for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks.